Welcome to the 9th event of JMarble Team Championship Season 3 Team Pursuit. In this event, full teams of marbles will try and roll down that course as fast as possible. Look at the current standings as the Accelerating Ambers that hold a 1-point lead over the Speedy Succulents and the Sky Rollers that follow in 3rd place. Now, Demo Run, Pinballs, and Snowy Tigers. Of course, it's based on the 3rd marble's time is the time that is being counted, and if your 4th marble does not finish, then 1 second is added to your time. As it appears to be the Snowy Tigers that will win the demo run. Pinballs will not. Now, getting into the actual event. Blizzards versus Accelerating Ambers. 1st place versus 16th place. As it's the Blizzards that get a better start, Accelerating Ambers are slowing down, and it'll be the Blizzards that advance. The Blizzards will be going to the quarterfinals, and the Accelerating Ambers, the championship leaders, are out. Now, Frosted Rainbow versus Birthday Cakes, I believe. 5th versus 12th. As the Frosted Rainbow are getting off to a very good start, they flew down the course. And the Birthday Cakes, a 4.12, not a bad time, but the Frosted Rainbow, 3.77. Frosted Rainbow are going to the next round. Next up, it appears to be the Team Arctic versus Great Lakes, 9th versus 8th. It appears to be the Great Lakes that get off to a better start. Team Arctic trying to catch up, but they aren't even close, and the Great Lakes will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Team Arctic just a little bit slow around that last section, and the Great Lakes were fast all around. Grasslands versus Crystals. Who will win this round? I believe 4th versus 13th. As it'll be the Grasslands that get off to the better start, but the Crystals will advance. I think the Grasslands just made a mistake right there where they all slowed down and the Crystals sped up. And the Crystals will advance. Next up, Noble Gases and Speedy Succulents. 15th versus 2nd. Speedy Succulents have a big opportunity now that the Accelerating Ambers are out. As the Speedy Succulents, I think, will advance. They beat the Noble Gases. And the Speedy Succulents are moving on. There was a lot of struggles, but as much as Begonia was slow, the rest of the team was fast enough to advance. Now Heat F, Magma Meteors, and Corn Mazes. It'll be a good start for the Corn Mazes, but they lose one, and the Magma Meteors are moving on. And wait a second, I've heard that there's an incident with the Magma Meteors. Oh! Rock skips a part of the track and is counted as a DNF. The Corn Mazes are moving on. Next up, Liquid Ices and Very Bush Thorns. I believe this is 7th versus 10th, as at the start it appears to be the Berry Bush Thorns that get a better run, as the Berry Bush Thorns are once again moving on. Berry Bush Thorns have been really good in the team events this season, but just haven't been doing too well in the individual ones, as the Liquid Ices are out. Now, Evergreens and Sky Rollers. I believe 14th versus 3rd, as it'll be the Sky Rollers that get off to a much better start and will advance. Sky Rollers, less than 4 seconds of a time. That is the second best time I think I've seen so far, only behind the Frosted Rainbow. And the Evergreens of 4.44 are on 14th, another disappointing showing. Birthday Cakes get best of the rest, and Magma Meteors take last place, being the only team to be eliminated with only 3 marbles making the end. Now, quarterfinal A, Frosted Rainbow and Blizzards. Who will advance? Frosted Rainbow had a really fast time in the heats, and they had another one in the quarterfinals. Blizzards also lost one of their members. Whiteout didn't finish, but the Frosted Rainbow flew down the course at 3.57. It's even faster than their heat time, but now quarterfinal B, Crystals and Great Lakes. Who will win this heat? It appears to be the Crystals, I think? No, the Great Lakes that move on. The Great Lakes will just barely move on over the Crystals. It was close, but as you can see, 0.03 separating the teams, but it'll be the Great Lakes that move on. Now, quarterfinal C, Corn Mazes and Speedy Succulents. I believe Speedy Succulents now take the lead of the championship, but they mess up here, and that means that the Corn Mazes are going to the semifinals. The Corn Mazes will advance. What happened there? Oh, Asparagus slowed down, and just couldn't keep going and had to wait for Begonia to free them. And now it's the Sky Rollers versus Berry Bush Thorns. Corn Mazes, of course, advance. But who will advance between these two? And it's the Berry Bush Thorns that will advance. Sky Rollers just weren't that fast. They were close together, but they got messed up in that section, as the Crystals will take 5th, Sky Rollers 6th, Speedy Succulent 7th, and Blizzards 8th, because they had one of their members not finish. Next up, Semifinal A, Frosted Rainbow versus Great Lakes. Can the Frosted Rainbow have another great time? As it appears so, as the Great Lakes also lose one. What happened there? Frosted Rainbow will get a 3.49 as Superior of the Great Lakes just flew off the side of the course. Must have had too much speed. And now that means that the Frosted Rainbow are going to the finals. And will be getting their first medal of the season. Now, Semifinal B, Berry Bush Thorns and Corn Mazes. Which one of these two teams will go to the finals? It appears to be the Corn Mazes that will be going to the finals. The Berry Bush Thorns will have to go to the bronze medal match against the Great Lakes, as the Corn Mazes will be facing off against the Frosted Rainbow in the finals. Corn Mazes fans happy about that. Potential for the 3rd medal of the season, as now bronze medal match. Great Lakes versus Berry Bush Thorns. It appears to be the Berry Bush Thorns or Great Lakes. I actually don't know who won that. And yeah, it'll be a photo finish between the Great Lakes and Berry Bush Thorns. Who takes it? And it's the Great Lakes that will take bronze in Team Pursuit. But now, the finals. Frosted Rainbow versus Corn Mazes. Who will win? If the Corn Mazes get off to the better start, but the Frosted Rainbow fly down again. Frosted Rainbow will win Team Pursuit. A 3.74 will be enough to win, as the Frosted Rainbow sit atop the podium in Team Pursuit. Corn Mazes in silver and Great Lakes in bronze. I believe the Speedy Succulents will retake the lead in the standings, but what else will that do to the standings? The Speedy Succulents do take the lead, then it's 4 points back to Accelerating Ambers, and then 5 more points back to the Sky Rollers. Frosted Rainbow jumps 5 spots into 7th place, as the hosts fall to last. Goodbye.